Coming to you from the 32nd Czech Days in Prodovan, Iowa. And a big draw here always is the food. Absolutely outstanding food with the chicken noodle soup, which is second to none you'll ever have in this world, plus the kolaches and the roliki, the cream chicken, the bratwurst, the ribeye sandwiches, the pork sandwiches. It's all very delicious, and all kinds of cakes. We're going to take a look at some of the things going on in the community center where the majority of the food gets served, plus out at the brat stand. We're going to be talking with Bud Sobota, a young man who grew up in Prodovan a few years back and now lives in St. Louis, where he has lived for several years. This report, of course, brought to you by the Fast Mart and Fensel Oil and LP in Prodovan. Let's pick up now with Bud Sobota.
All the way from St. Louis every year. Grew up here in Prodovan, Bud Sobota. Czech Days, always a great time.
Great time. Wouldn't miss it. Haven't missed one, except for one. 20 years ago.
You missed one, but what's one of your favorite things?
Well, I like the car shows. Of course, we like the bingo, and you can't beat the polka bands.
And the food. I don't know if you've had any of the soup this year. It's better than usual.
I usually have the noodle soup once a day. I had it yesterday. I'm going over there today. Meeting Larry, you know who he is. My brother. And we're going to meet there in about a half hour, so we'll have some more soup.
The old Prodovan softball days, the fast pitch, you were one of the pitchers on that, but those were great times, weren't they?
Yeah, I would say that Sonny was fantastic, and after he left, I picked it up a little bit. But we had a good time, didn't we?
Yes, sure did.
That's Bud Sobota, who grew up in Prodovan, now lives in St. Louis. And we'll be back with more on this report from Czech Days right after this. You know, the people of Prodovan really know how fortunate they are to have a place like Fast Mart that can serve them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with gasoline from those highly modernized pumps. All you need is a card and you can get gas anytime, 365 days a year. And of course, all the convenience store items are there too. Pop and beer and milk and bread and chips, hot dogs, the buns, ice cream. They have it for you. Movies. So make it a trip to the Fast Mart for everything you need this weekend or anytime. Fast Mart in the big, beautiful city of Prodovan. Classic Cars. Classic Car Show going strong. A big event on Saturday each year at Czech Days. I think this year was bigger and better than ever. Let's take a look at the cars, and we're going to pick up on this interview from a man who restored one of the real sharp-looking cars here at the Classic Car Show at Czech Days.
We're at the car antique show here at Czech Days in Prodovan. We have a gentleman here. What kind of car is this?
It's a 31 Ford two-door sedan.
Wow, it looks sharp. Did you restore it, or how does it get to look so good?
Well, it started out as almost a bucket of rust, and that's what it looks like today. I put a whole new, I had redo the whole bottom half of it because it was all rusted out, new subframe, and it's got a modern suspension under it, a 350 Chevrolet and a 700 R4 transmission.
And you came from Butler County, is that correct in your name?
Burdette Jansen from Dumont.
From Dumont. How do you find out about this?
Well, a buddy of mine.
Okay. All right.
More from Czech Days 2010 right after this.
This is Kyle with Fensel Oil and LP Company, letting you know that we are here to serve your propane gas, diesel, and gasoline needs. We offer sales and rentals of LP tanks, contracting, budget billing, and automatic filling to avoid inconvenient out-of-gas situations. Fensel Oil would like to remind customers that you must be properly trained technician to make modifications to any gas system. Please call us if you need any changes to your gas system. Contact us at 563-569-8205 or visit us on the web at fenceloil.com. Fensel Oil and LP Company, where safety and service are number one.
A big part of Czech Days is all the folks that come back. Rudolph Fenium High School closes doors in 1968. We talked with Tom Spulla. Tom was a member of that last graduating class at Rudolph Fenium.
Spalla, we're in front of the Rudolphinium wall here. You used to probably take some classes here. You were a member of the last class that graduated in 1968. What does it mean to you coming back and seeing this?
Well, I think the greatest thing is being able to see something here instead of no school, having some kind of a remembrance, and the wall is just absolutely gorgeous. I couldn't believe that this was here for 2 years and haven't seen it yet. It's absolutely gorgeous, brings back great memories.
You, of course, lost a classmate this year, a real close friend of yours and mine, Gary Kleshik, and that's kind of a little bit heart-wrenching for all of us.
Yeah, it was. Gary had such a great, dry sense of humor, one of the most intelligent guys, always trying to beat him in test and class, never could do it. Just a terrific guy. Just a terrific guy, yeah. Sorry to see him go, that's for sure.
It's kind of what a lot of people who went to this school through the years, you see 1928 through 1968, really a special place, Rudolphinium.
Exactly. Great place.
Well, that's it for this report from Czech Days 2010. Watch the other three right here on WDDnews.com. We're here courtesy of Fastmart and Fensel Oil and LP of Protivant. For WDDnews.com, I'm Randy Novotny.